Right, gamers, we're back with another box of Attack of the Vine. Another box from the case, and we're about to fucking rip this shit up wide open, buddy. About to rip it wide open. Last box, I feel like we did pretty well. This one's probably the God box. That's such a big fuck up by Ravensburger, though, eh? Like, unless it was intentional, I don't know. Maybe it was intentional. Do you think it was intentional or not? I'd like you to leave that down in the comments below. So I feel like that's clever marketing to try to reel people in with this whole like, oh, if I buy a box, it could be the one. It could be the God box. For all I fucking know. But if anything, like, it actually has had negative effects to the price of cases. Nice, we yisma. Because you've gone down a heap. Which I'd think if people are like, you know, we could pull 8 Enchanteds, I would have thought the price would rise. But to be fair, the price was blown way out of fucking proportion. Like, if we're being completely honest. So, like, it sort of makes sense that it has taken a dive. If we're being, yeah, as I say, if we're being completely honest. Potato! Yeah, I'm loving this set, bro. I'm loving it. I'm hooked. I'm hooked already, which is great because I have so many fucking boxes coming, bro. Not a small amount. Yeah, if you haven't watched the last video, obviously I've already opened a box from the case. But I also, other than the other 2 boxes in the case I've got 2 booster boxes and 2 troves coming as well. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to ripping some more. Because who doesn't love to rip a good pack? Scalpers don't, actually. They really don't like ripping packs. They just like making money out of people that like to rip packs. And they do a great fucking job of it. Nice! A wee Christopher Robin to start us off. Oh, and a Russell Foil. We'll take that. Has anyone had the complete opposite as well? I'd love to know if anyone's had like the complete opposite of the God boxes and had the ungod boxes. Or ungod cases, more so I mean. The ones without any enchanteds in them. So I feel like that would almost bring me to tears. Having bought a case, especially for the amount I bought it for, and walking away with not 1 enchanted. Yeah, if I didn't get 2, I wouldn't be super mad. I'd like at least 1, please. Give me a little bit of excitement for the case. But I know in previous sets people have had cases without enchanteds. Which is just, like, that's a little sad to me. Because, like, you buy a case... Oh, Mushu! Nice. You buy a case for... Not that you're guaranteed a enchanted, but the likelihood rises a lot more rather than buying 4 loose boxes, or at least I think that's what the consensus is, or what the data shows. I don't actually know, because I will say, out of all the boxes that I've ripped, I've only opened 4 or more boxes, and you know, that's given me an enchanted or 2. So I suppose what I was saying makes no fucking sense anyway, because my last 2 cases I have gotten 2 enchanteds. So I do feel like, yes, the luck. Yes! We got the fucking Kevin, bro! Oh, yes! This was one of the ones I wanted. This was, like, legitimately... That's probably my epic chase card. Just getting some of those rares and super rares that are still just trickling in a wee bit slower than all the commons and uncommons. I would say surely I've got most of the common and uncommon versions of the cards that I need. Not in cold foil, by the way, but... Oh, there we go. A nice wee Violet Par. Yes! And a Mike Wazowski, Heroic Climber. Bro, can we have it that every foil super rare is one that I want? If that becomes the case, I'll be pretty goddamn happy with that. And I will be. Like, I'll be pretty goddamn happy with that. Because those are some hard ones to pull. Like, especially just to get the ones that you want. Same with the legendaries. But last time, or the Wilds Unknown case that I did, I got the Woody and I got Mr. Incredible. Two of the ones that I'm collecting. So, that was some, like, really, really good luck. I'm not going to lie to you there. It's not normally like that. Oh, we got a Russell. Oh, another. We got Quacker Jack. And a rare foil Aladdin. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. It doesn't feel like a God box so far. Doesn't feel like a God box. I haven't seen anyone talk about like the hit rates of this one yet. I suppose I've kind of got my case sooner than I did last time. After the release, so maybe they just haven't collated all the all of it yet, or like haven't put together enough data for someone to go like hit rates are up. But I suppose like that only made sense to do with the last set because the hit rates were up by a lot. Like, it was a very, very noticeable amount for someone to go like, hey, across the board, people are getting more legendaries, more epics. And I think it seemed like the Enchanted pull rate was down quite significantly as well. So, yeah. But I suppose with anomalies in there now, it would be quite difficult to put together as well. Because if you watch someone open a God box, then all of a sudden, you know, you're just going to be like skewing the numbers quite a lot when someone's getting 7 Enchanteds out of a box. Because then the hit rate is fucking insane. I need to keep that to the side, the dash par. I feel like I've gone past it so many times so far, but I just haven't put it aside for my binder. Because I actually have the binders coming for all of them. Well, not all of them, actually. I've made an executive decision the other day that for my master set of Brother Bear, I'm not going to get a binder just yet. There's only 24 cards all up. There's no promos, there's no Enchanteds, but there's not even any legendaries. I think... Is there even a super rare? I'm not even sure that there's a super rare from Brother Bear from memory. I bought them that long ago. I can't fucking remember, eh? But I just feel like there's not enough to warrant a binder at this stage. And I can just set them aside, so if we ever end up getting more Brother Bear cards, which I'm not really convinced on, just to preface that, then I'm just ready for it, you know what I mean? Nice, we got another Scar. You broke my smolder. All the other ones I'm collecting so far actually have enough cards to warrant getting a binder for. Because there's enough cards in there to warrant it. And there's promos, and there's Enchanteds. Like, none of my other ones that I'm collecting don't have Enchanteds, other than Brother Bear. So I feel like maybe that's one of the more niche movies that I enjoy. I feel like Treasure Planet is too, but I feel like maybe Treasure Planet's become a bit of a cult classic. Is that fair to say? I don't actually know. It's such a good movie though. Like, such a good fucking movie. And that Morph Enchanted. I'm so looking forward to seeing that one in person. Yeah, because I'll have some exciting news eventually. There will be a video coming, I would say, pretty soon-ish. That might actually break up some of these boxes, potentially. Just meaning like it'll come on a Friday and give you a break between Attack of the Vine to talk you through my PC, show you my PC, and pretty much take you through how I built my PC. Because I didn't spend any of like the money I make from work on it. Like, technically you could say I did, because I spend that money on boxes, and I have sold some cards to get some of the cards that I want. But also in the same vein, nice, are we Dash and Violet Par? Yeah, but in the same vein, it's like I haven't taken money out of my pay, like straight from my paycheck, just to buy a card. Paycheck has gone into buying this stuff. I've sold stuff that I don't need, that I can make a little bit of money off. And then that money, plus money from other stuff that I'm doing, which I'll take you through in the video, has been going towards building my PC. Which has been quite exciting. I'm really looking forward to see a couple finished binders. Because yeah, like that's just what I've been working towards for a couple months now, I want to say. I've been working towards finishing off a couple of my binders. And when I say finishing off, I mean finishing off for now. I do hope that all of the ones I'm collecting end up coming out with some cards new cards eventually. Like, hey, if they bring Big Hero 6 to Hyperia City, bro, I'm getting a case. There's a new Baymax Enchanted or some shit, but I'm getting a case. It's just happening. Because that is probably my favorite, like, non-Pixar Disney movie, I would say, is that. Well, nice. Are we Celia May? We'll take that. But yeah, actually, I don't think I've talked about it in this video. But my chases for this set, Sully and Boo would be my number one chase, I think. I think then we would go Woody and Buzz. I'd really like the Woody and Buzz. But literally, I'll take anything except the Family Madrigal, as I said in the last episode. Yeah. Not because of the artwork, just don't care for Encanto. Personally. Nice. Are we Sully and Boo and Gaston? Gaston Gastoff. It feels like we're flying through this one, eh? It literally feels like we're just flying through it. Maybe we are. I don't know. It's all a blur to me now. It's all a blur. Lilo, Violet Parr, Miko, Russell, Megavolt, Captain Hook, Protective Aura, Mirabelle Madrigal, The Vine, Omnidroid, and I think that's a different Omnidroid. The other one was a rare one, so that goes in my collector pile. Then give it that. So happy to be opening packs right now. I've opened the last box and this box back to back. I am going to take a break after this, reluctantly. I'd love to just keep going. But the fatigue is, or the tiredness is hitting now to the point where I'm like, I feel like it would be better spent doing this tomorrow. Or whatever other day I can sort of, you know, spend some time on it and get around to it. Oh, nice. Oh, we got an alley foil too. I'll take that. The piles are getting too big now of cards that they're starting to slide around a little bit. Hey, one thing I will say, these packs are a lot easier to open than usual. So I'll take that as well. Because, hey, I remember those Whispers in the Well packs. Man, they were very non-pleasant to open. Oh, there we fucking go, baby. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at it, bro. I feel... Forgive me if I'm wrong, but they just, like, they haven't foiled the characters this time, which I feel like is an interesting choice. I'd have to look at my other Enchanteds to know if they never foiled over the characters before, or is it just that Scar is like really prominent and massive in this one that it's so much more noticeable. Oh, look at it, bro. That is such beautiful artwork, man. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Not one of the ones I'm collecting, but like, this was probably one of my favorite artworks from the set. Personally, that is dope. As the kids would say. Actually, do they say dope anymore? I think they just say like lit and shit like that, don't they? They say lit. That's lit, brother. Do they say that? I feel like I'm too old now to be like down with that, you know what I mean? Especially like when I say it like that, I'm definitely fucking too old. I'm not down with the hip shit. Riz? Do you guys still say skibbity Riz? Shut up, bro. That is so cringe. That is so cringe. Oh, a Bell and Beast foil. So we didn't actually get every super rare foil for sets that we needed. But that's okay. That was a pipe dream. And it's been crushed now. Which is fine. It's fine. I don't care. They used to say skibbity Riz. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I'm embarrassed right now from the shit that's coming out of my fucking mouth. Well, we're like right down to the bottom of the box again. We have 4 packs to go. I suppose there was not a heap of epics in this, so it sort of makes sense that we got the Enchanted in this one. Or does that have nothing to do with it? I've always sort of felt like it did. But I don't know. Ooh. Wait, what? I feel like the artwork looks different to the one we just opened, bro. Anyway, we got a Pocahontas and Miko. A legendary. Which we're not going to say no to. I feel like we've even done good on the legendary front. I feel like maybe we've just got one epic, though. I think that's the only real difference I can see. That's great. That's great, team. We did it. We did it. We got an Enchanted out of the case. So at this point, I'm happy no matter how the rest of the case decides to go. You know, I got what I needed out of it. What I wanted, what I needed, was at least one Enchanted. Now, do not get me wrong. I will take another one. I will take another 3. Winnie the Pooh and Piglets. Oh, nice. Miss Incredible. Yeah, fucking oath we'll take that. Hell yeah. This is a pretty crazy... This is a pretty crazy box, this one. I had to do it to him. Sorry, I need to move these out of the way so I don't feel like I have to fucking bring my arms in so fucking close. And open shit awkwardly. Sorry, I'm rambling now. Don't worry, there is like 1 pack to go after this, so you won't have to listen to my ramblings anymore. Oh, a bunch of balloons. We'll take that. I don't even think I've pulled that yet as just like a normal rare. Last pack of the night. Give it a kiss. And out comes the iconic. You reckon? I reckon it's popping out of this one. On a real one. On a real one, brother. It loved that kiss that much that it's like, okay, here is the iconic. Woody, we'll take that. No, piercing attack. Piercing attack. Right, we cut out just before we got to the end of this. But here we go. Here's all of the hits of the second box. We got Christopher Robin, Mushu, Quackerjack, Scar, Dash and Violet Parr, Pocahontas and Miko, Miss Incredible, Kevin, and we got the Scar created by the Vine, Enchanted, baby. How freaking yeah. Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. You could always go back and check out my last video. Not as exciting, because I didn't pull an Enchanted, but still exciting enough. Yeah. Yeah, subscribe too. Get me to 1,000 subscribers so I can open a box of the first chapter. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. Right, I'll see you next time. Peace out.